However, I don't want you to believe that I'm doing that on purpose. I mean, maybe you just in your feeling. Maybe you feeling yourself. Guzman. Hey, Guzman, man, take a walk with a Naga, man. I predict that by the end of this journey, man, we're going to be shoulder to shoulder on the same side, man. Hey, rock with me, Guzman. In real time, we don't know each other. You know, ain't nothing personal. I just want to give some correction, you know. You saying something on Drop Nation, I gotta, you know what I mean? You saying something on Drop, you know what I mean? Just for these streets, because this is our name. This is our name. We've all been false witnessed on before. We've been false witnessed on by false witnesses. But Guzman, I don't want you to feel like none of this is, I mean, look, I know you want to have a viral moment, man, you know. I'm just looking at your hashtags. Aboriginal American, trending, viral. Stay on their heads, bro. Stay on their heads, bro. Hey, check it out, man. Be careful what you wish for, man. Let's pop off. Let's take a journey. Throughout this journey, sometimes you might feel like I'm digging in. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel like that because you don't know me. We don't know each other. You know what I mean? You don't understand what I do for fun. You know what I mean? I just want to correct a couple things. I ain't here to bash Guzman. I don't know Guzman. But Guzman knows us, right? And Guzman knows somebody, you know, it's a whole debate. They got their own situation, right? We ain't the conscious community. So I don't know why you're getting us confused with this whole Aboriginal ABOS. They call it ABOS. I've never heard of ABOS until you just mentioned it, Guzman. I know that might surprise you because you're in your own vortex. I'm not in that vortex. I'm not over here debating people on YouTube. I'm reading books. I'm investigating. I never present nothing as some absolute, fact unless it is. You know? Other than that, we investigate. We allowed to use whatever we can, whatever information we can to go on investigations and see if it's something or if it's nothing. If you're encouraging us not to investigate, then my Naga Guzman, you a hijack. You want to get in the way of those that are looking into their heritage right here on the land that they stand on? Guzman's gonna call me the godfather of the ABOS movement, and I've never heard of ABOS. I guess it stands for Aboriginal. I'm the godfather of the Aboriginals. Come on, Guzman, you gave me too much credit. Guzman. There's a lot of people popping off about the Aboriginal flow. Don't just stop there, because all that is vanity without the code. I'm out here just preaching code, Guzman. I'm walking it. You ain't in my life, bro. You don't know me. Just don't be no false witness, man. You don't like part of our information, then that's cool. You think you on a spinning ball? Cool, Guzman. I don't know if you do. I'm just saying. Tell me what you don't like, man. Tell me how we could walk shoulder to shoulder. Just know, Guzman, I want to walk shoulder to shoulder with you, all right? Just know that. That's my intention by doing this. I ain't over here. I gotta give that disclaimer because people getting their feelings. Not like you would, Guzman, because I'm sure you in control of your feelings. I'm sure you in control of your feelings, bro. Guzman, this is what we do. This is what we do. I like to talk real to Nagas, and we like to have a real conversation. You came here for the conversation. And my Naga, just respectfully, let's have it, you know? I don't know much about you. I don't even know what y'all arguing about. And whatever community is conscious to have the conversation, you have it. But Guzman, I'm not the father of the ABOS movement, man. Don't put that on me. Because I don't know what power is in the hard bone of these Aboriginals. I don't know if they're serving the Creator. I don't know if they're serving the security. I don't know. I mean, what frequency they tuned to? All skin folk ain't con folk. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know, I'm a belly flop, but I am a patient naga. I want to get at least most of this drop. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how much time we have, but there ain't no time, Guzman. So just remember, there's only a wave. And I got love for you, bro. I feel your passion. So I just want to let you know I got love for you, bro. This ain't no attack. I just want to correct a couple things in real time, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure in real time, man, me and you, man, you know what I'm saying? We could pop off, man. We can, you know, change some things. You know what I'm saying? But let's get a couple things straight. Let's go.
What more do we want? It's a significant term. It's not a significant goddess, bro. Listen, it's a significant term associated with the Virgin of Guadalupe, particularly in Mexico and indigenous Mesoamerican cultures, bro. The Virgin of Guadalupe is a prominent figure in Catholicism. Catholicism came to the New World. It wasn't born. Catholicism was here prior to King James 1603 voyage that nigga was saying. Because these guys say King James came over here in 1603. He stole native writings and he used it to write the Bible. So why the hell is 1531 Catholic Protestants and all these other sects of Christianity already here, already speaking on the doctrine? The term is often used to refer to the Virgin of Guadalupe. It has indigenous roots as Tanatzin, which was an Aztec goddess associated with motherhood, fertility, and the earth. When the Virgin appeared to Juan Diego, some believe that this indigenous people perceived her as a manifestation of Tanatzin. The connection between the Virgin and Tanatzin symbolizes the blending of indigenous and Catholicism. It showcases the cultural syncretism that occurred during the Spanish colonial period. It occurred during the Spanish colonial period. In indigenous cultures, Tanatzin was seen as Mother Earth, and her connection to fertility represented the Earth's abundance. This reverence for the Earth continued to be a vital aspect of many indigenous. Okay, so in terms, Tanatzin is not a person. It is a term that highlights the cultural and religious fusion between indigenous and Catholicism, often being associated with a deity, symbolizing the deep roots of Mexican spirituality, bro. And what he was trying to do with this serpent stuff, right? He was trying, and he was failing, to say that the Virgin Mary and this crusher of the serpent, right? All this stuff, he was trying to equate it, and he was failing to say that the Virgin Mary and this crusher of the serpent, right? All this stuff, he was trying to equate it back. He pulled up the goddess of fertility, talking about, and he tried to equate that this snake woman was the Virgin Mary. Meanwhile, Mary crushed the snakes because America was serpent worshiping Saracens or whatever these niggas want, whatever these religious zealots are going with. Why do we have to go into a depth understanding for you niggas to not be convoluted and misrepresenting real history? So this person is a goddess in Aztec mythology. Her name can be translated to female serpent. She is commonly regarded as an earth goddess associated with fertility and agriculture. So when he was talking about fertility and agriculture, he was talking about this person. He's trying to overlap things that don't overlap.
Syncretism, my bro. Syncretism is the word you're looking for. I ain't into this debate. I ain't into y'all conversation. I'm over here just surfing the wave with you. And, you know, hey, I don't know what the bro's push. I don't know who exactly you're talking about. I think he's talking about someone he calls Top Cat. Top Cat, Fat Cat, one of them cats. I guess he's rocking on the Sonnet platform from what I'm gathering from my constituents, man. My cons, man. So, yeah, we don't rock with no idolatry. So, I don't know what he's talking about. See, like, this is my point. That's why I let it play. I wanted to hear you out, at least for a few, couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got going on, please don't link Drop Nation with whatever debate y'all having. If he's using some content or, some of the education, some of the vibration that we've gained throughout the years in our honest investigation, seeking the Creator, seeking Kandawi, seeking the Preston, which later you're going to say that you was surfing the Preston wave and suddenly something threw you off. I want to make amends with you, bro, because if you were surfing the wave at one point, I want to make amends for whatever I did to throw you off. Maybe it was in my communication. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I want to make amends, bro. You know what I'm saying? But don't equate nothing that you getting over there with what's happening with us over here, that we're focusing on being aware. We're not the conscious community. Managa Guzman, we're not the conscious community. We're the awareness community. There's a difference between being conscious and being aware. You can be conscious, that's good enough not to be dead. But do you see the shots coming at your face? Do you see that you need to block? Do you see you need to slip that punch? Do you see you need to duck? You know what I'm saying? Are you aware that you're in a fight? Or are you just conscious? This ain't no rhetoric, bro. This ain't no lip sauce, bro. It's a frequency, my nigga. I'm a nigga right here in Inglewood, bro. I'm not over here. I don't make money off of 432 to drop radio. I'm not paying my rent, paying my bills, paying my this off of 432. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So to insinuate anything in terms of my intentions or our intentions and what we're doing over here, bro, you being a false witness. You being a mighty a bad bro. I don't like having that on my name. I don't like having that on our name because we don't do it for no intentions of being viral, my nigga. You want to be viral? You ready for that? You know what's going to come with it? Another nigga like Guzman who's going to hit you up. He's going to be Lil Guzman. He want to look, man, I'm Little Guzman. I used to rock with Big Guzman. But then, he started capping. And now, he's the source. He's the godfather of the Abos movement. Little Guzman's going to call you the source of the Abos. He's going to call you the master teacher of the Aboriginal movement. Someone's going to say that about you. And you're going to be like, who? I can't be responsible for every nigga that calls himself Aboriginal. Guzman, I can't be responsible for every nigga that sits over here in our classroom in 2016-17 and uses the info in 2023 on any platform, Guzman. You can't just erroneously connect that to me, to Drop Nation, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm listening. You see me listening, right? I said, okay, I see idolatry. You talking about Virgin Marys. We don't even rock with the New Test, bro. He can't come out of Drop Nation. He can't come out this classroom unless we're talking Mary. But that's a whole other conversation. You're going to think we're going crazy because apparently you got an issue with connecting Moses with Moshe, which is the same name, Managa, with Mazaka, which was originally called Mosak. Mosak is Moses, Managa. We're talking Byzantium. Moses is an intriguing primal ancestor, Mosak. Before they had a new Roman Empire, Manage. Before Cappadocia, because they be capping out here. before Cappadocia, before Khazaria, it was Mosak or Moshe. We're talking Russia, which means we're talking the Rus. I'm not overdropping Guzman. But if somebody out there is trying to connect the Virgin Mary with some goddess of the earth, of the Aboriginals, those are two, you're talking about syncretism, that means that you're fusing together things that should not be together. Mary or Miriam, Guzman, this is the type of conversation we have at Drop Nation. Mary or Miriam. Miriam, the sister of Moses, could be, because it's an investigation, it's an open investigation, could be the mother of Joshua, who they call Jesus today, Guzman. Now you got to choose your Joshua, because they also call him Joshua. And you got to choose your Mary, because she's really Miriam. Even the Quran gets that part right. You know, you can get a little drop from everywhere if you know what vibration the truth is, my nigga. We're searching for it. None of us have it. You know, if I threw you off somewhere, man, where you thought I wasn't about getting this truth, getting in our frequency, if you think I'm over here on this play, maybe it's my fault, bro. Maybe it's my fault, so I apologize. But just know we ain't playing. We real ones, my nigga. Regardless, if we ain't got to agree, but understand this is, I don't know what else to tell you, my nigga. This is a real frequency, man. You know, this ain't no play. So, I don't know what the question is, and I don't know what the debate's about. I'm belly flopping. Catholicism initially connects to Cathay. Cathay became Catholics. They get it from Cathay. Cathay means a pure land. So the first Catholics, or Cathays, or Cathars, or people from Cathnis, the Rus, the An-Rus, the Rus like Moses or Mosak. We're talking India Superior, Managi. We're talking about the connection of the lands, the kingdoms, the three Indias of Wang, Kong, Prestigian. The Cathars, the Catholics, Managi. That's us already here. This is Cathay. Now they've rewritten history, and now they've gotten their new test, right? Where they got a new hero, because every story needs a hero. Our hero is the Cred. Their hero is JC. They've been popping off with their JC because we're just talking about Zeus. But you know what, Guzman, we've been popping off with Zeus right here because this is Atlantis. And the worship of Zeus, a lot of it popped off right here, man. Because this is Atlantis. Atlas, right? Son of Poseidon. Nephew of Zeus. Popped off right here. Guzman. So whatever Christianity, Catholicism, all that is Atlantean. Because all those gods are still Atlantean. King James, 1603, that voyage was not to start Christianity. It has nothing to do with that. Those documents they stole was parts of the Tanakh that they did not have. And they used that to synchretize, to fuse together things that shouldn't be together. And create create the King James Version, the spell-bound version, that had enough truth in it to hook the indigenous con right here that is the Hebrew. And other things. It's not just Hebrews here. The whole Old Testament, Tanakh is popping off right here. You got Moab here, you got Edom here, you got children of Eber and children of, that aren't from Quivera or Ibera or Ibaru. You have all that right here. You got Kalelus, you got giants, you got dog-headed men, dog-headed tribes. They're not Hebrew, but they can't claim our birthright, Guzman, which is why we got to discuss it. No one is taking anything from Africa by saying that there are so-called dark-skinned people that popped off in different creations, Manage. Not all so-called dark-skinned people popped off in the same creation story. That's not even an indigenous flow. Different tribes have different vibes. There's no such thing as one black race. There was never such a thing as black unity, because all these native tribes, a lot of them, are copper tone, copper color. And the further back you get, the more true that all of them are. They weren't united, Guzman. So when we talk about the Chickamauga Wars, we're bringing out a point in time that maybe we weren't united, but it don't mean that we can't unite now and still impact what went on then, understanding that the wave pattern is just what it is. It's a wave. And you influence your ancestors just like they influence you, because it's all happening. Our goal in Drop Nation, Guzman, is to tribe up and keep the code. It don't get no simpler than that, Guzman. You can't put words in my mouth. You can't go to none of these videos we popping off on, because I notice you don't pull up receipts about what we're capping on when you call me, the godfather of the Abos that somehow be capping, all right? I remember a time when no one used that word, cappery. But just know that there ain't no cap on my number 2 pencil, and there ain't no cap on Antarctica's chest ball. Yeah, man, let's get it, man. All right, so whatever New Test stuff they got popping off in that world, since this is the new world for them, and they came here with the Voyage, King James, they just got some more documents to put this new version together. The hook, line, and sinker Anage for another 400 years, man. And it worked. You understand? But the original Cathay is us, and the original Atlantis is right over here connected with us, which is what the mysterious cities of gold is all about. The war between Mu and Atlantis and Havilia, Hawa. We're just breaking a spell, bro. You can have copper-colored tribes here that don't take away from any part of Africa, bro. But where did it start? Well, we got to investigate that. And we might hurt your feelings, but just know we didn't do that. We didn't wake up and say, let's hurt Guzman's feelings. Let's put some stuff out there that Top Cat can use and hurt Guzman's feelings. Come on, man. It ain't no intentional hurt feelings. We need everyone to get out their feelings, because maybe they're starting to feel themselves.
Right? Just because the Catholics came over here and they indoctrinated the people and made them pick up the Virgin Mary, you want us to believe we gave the Catholics Virgin Mary and they brought it back to us. That's what you want us to believe, bro.
Miriam is already here. Now that's a Dragonfly perspective I need you to be willing to serve. In terms of Lady Guadalupe, you're only bringing it up because Oh boy is connecting this with the Virgin Mary. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it one step further, Guzman. I'm going to connect Lady of Guadalupe with Miriam. Now that's a Dragonfly perspective. I'm not talking about Virgin Mary Catholicism, Guzman. I'm talking about Moses' sister. Is that why she's venerated? Just like Saint Stephen. Estebanico Azamora is venerated as Saint Stephen. They venerate us no matter what. Really. All their saints. Guadalupe, Guadalupe, Aguada, Lupe. She got that water.
That's what you want us to believe. Meanwhile, that's not the story.
Okay.
Right? Our Lady of Guadalupe, also called the Virgin of Guadalupe, in Roman Catholicism, the Virgin Mary, in her appearance before St. Juan Diego in a vision. So all this comes from a supposed vision to a native. Juan Diego in a vision. So all this comes from a supposed vision to a native. We don't know if these Europeans said he seen the vision to kind of get them on the train of Catholicism. We don't know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
We know this is a vision. The name also refers to the Marian, what is that, apparition itself. Our Lady of Guadalupe holds a special place in the religious life of Mexico.
Whoa. Let me get it bigger. You want to go viral, Guzman? Okay. Let me turn the lights up around here. She is special. She has a special place in the religious life of Mexico. See, Guzman, that's why you can't brush over when we're surfing a wave with the Byzantine flow. Mossack, the founder, then they turn it into Mazaka, and then Khazaria, and then you got Cappadocia. But there ain't no cap on my number 2 pencil, Guzman. She holds a significant place in Mexico because Meshi is Moshe. Guzman. Meshi is Moshe, Guzman. Thank you. Hey, we say Dawada. You might not be digging on the Ibaru, Guzman, but Dawada, Guzman. I ain't even got to the good part yet. I ain't really watched this all the way, you know what I mean? So I was really surfing away with you. This is some good drop. You're inspiring us. Marian apparition, like Miriam Guzman. I think she's significant to Moshe. Or the Mexican. Mexican. Meshi, like the she, like the Olmec she. Guzman. What do you think is the significance between the Western she and the Mongol flow? Which Mongol means great ones, by the way, Guzman. Don't count yourself not a Mongol unless you want to count yourself not great. I think you called me a Moor in this video. I don't know. I don't want to bear false witness, but I think I heard that. And Moor just means great, Guzman. I don't go to a Moor science temple, Guzman. I'm on the other side of the Moor war, Guzman. I'm from the lineage of the Rus, Guzman. But Moor means great, like Mongol means great. The Moor is the Mongol. Now, who's the greatest? Now you got the Game of Thrones, Guzman. Now you got the Game of Thrones. The war for the Promised Land. Marian or Miriam, Guadalupe has a special place. Guadalupe must be the title, Because we got that guar, that agua, that water. Lupe got that water. Special place with Moshe. I'm not playing with words, Guzman. It's right in your face, boom. With the fire, with the fire, with the frequency, with that fire spiral. Let's just take a break with Guzman here. Mary appeared to Juan Diego, who was an Aztec convert to Christianity. Now, was he in the story? You know what a Nestor is, Guzman? We're going to get into it, don't you? On December 9th and again December 12th, a lot of this winter solstice Christianity flow. We got a map from 1532, right? We got a map. We'll get to it. During her apparition, she requested that a shrine to her be built on the spot. Yeah, it's definitely hot. Mariam wouldn't do this. Is the Lady of Guadalupe Mariam? Guzman, I'm not saying she is. Stop being like, drop just said, drop. extra, read on the back. Drop just said, Guadalupe is Mariam. I said Guadalupe is a title. Mariam's a title too. You dodge the titles, you can get to the truth. So she appeared to an Aztec. Okay. Now, why would she appear to this Aztec and not the hijack? And did this Aztec convert to Christianity or Nestorian Christianity? Because they like to interchange those. Guzman, you gotta ask these questions, Managi. You got to ask these questions, bro. You can't just read straight off Britannica. We use Britannica, but we gotta read it with a dragonfly perspective. I'm not saying you're trying to use this as some original source. Most original sources are destroyed, Guzman, but it's a hard road for a Naga asking questions these days, surfing the wave, investigating, trying to find sources that aren't destroyed while they keep destroying our sources. You gonna go to Let Us Find the Truth's website. Shout out to the Khan, because he inspired us to build our library. And you know why, man? Just in case one went down, like they just hijacked our website. But you probably, I don't know if you even know about it. You said Let Us Find the Truth's website is the source for the entire Aboriginal community. Maybe it is, Guzman. I hope it is. And I'm grateful that it's up. Guzman, you have no idea who you're talking to, man. You got no idea the reconners you talking about. And what we don't need is someone trying to smear and smut up the frequency, man. Let Us Find the Truth is one of the coldest Nagas alive, man. Let Us Find the Truth is one of the most sincere Nagas and true to life researchers. You know what I'm saying? You know, the bro put it down. He put down a strong foundation. And we need more websites like Let Us Find the Truth's website. And just like they hacked in mine, and we got ours getting rebuilt right now, you know, in a very private server, you know what I'm saying? because the Naga put down a foundation, you know, at least the Nagas in the community still can connect to the recon and the resources that is pertinent to the foundation. You gotta ask questions, bro. Who is Guadalupe? Is it a name? Is it a title? Who is Miriam? Would they venerate the sister of Moses? Have they suppressed her story? Who's the daughter of Joshua? Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm overdriving. I'm just saying our perspective got nothing to do with Fat Cat, Super Cat, or Top Cat's perspective. And love to the bro, because I don't know the bro. So it's all respect. It's all, hey, I'm just saying. Stop tying us into somebody that has nothing. Anybody could watch our drop. Anybody could be in the back of the class, bro. You keep bringing up Horace Butler. When pseudos cry out, that's the name of your title. When rocks cry out. Where's your book? Let us all critique your book. Let your book be as popular as Horace Butler, who don't even rock with us. Horace don't even rock with us, man. I don't know if you know this, Guzman. Yeah, you know, Horace felt like everything should still, go back to Africa. And any translations that say that they came from the east or across the waters got to mean they crossed the Atlantic Ocean. That's conjecture, Guzman. Horace didn't like us pointing out that that's conjecture. The whole land looked different. There was a lot of seas that aren't here right now that these people could have crossed from the east. It didn't have to be from Africa. That seemed like an agenda to us. And Horace Butler got a little butthurt, man. He started copyright striking our. Anytime we mentioned his book, he gave us copyright strikes. He tried to take our channel down, Guzman. We had to fight that. We've been here a long time, Guzman, as you know. I'm not over here playing with you, bro. But you playing with my name, bro. You playing with our name. And we come in representation of Most High over everything, so we can't let you play with our name.
That's right.
And if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't even do this, man. But I feel like you was a wave surfer, at some point, man. I want to bring that water back to you, man, and, let's go.
And it's one of the most popular religious devotions. Her image has played an important role in Mexico. According to tradition, Mary appeared to Juan Diego, who was an Aztec convert to Christianity. During her first apparition, she requested that a shrine to her be built on the spot where she appeared.
Come on.
Okay, the bishop demanded a sign before he would approve construction of the church. Mary then appeared a second time to Juan Diego and ordered him to collect roses. In a second audience with the bishop, Juan opened his cloak, letting dozens of roses fall to the floor and revealing the image of Mary imprinted on the inside of his cloak, image that is now venerated. So it's just spookism BS, right? And he's coming to y'all, and I'm telling y'all, he's exploiting y'all because he knows y'all are Bible thumpers, bro. He's exploiting the Christianity aspect of trying to break.
That's why we don't rock with the syncretic New Testament that brought us a new hero and said we have to go through the Son to get to the Father. They brought us Sunday. They brought us Sunday worship. We just want to be MHOE, Guzman. I ain't saying I'm perfect. I might hurt your feelings, but I didn't intend to hurt your feelings. I didn't intend to hurt you throughout the way. I didn't intend to, cause any interference pattern. If I've done so, I apologize, Guzman. Sincerely. Because if you're a wave surfer, I need you, man. I can tell you a strong op. We need you in Drop Nation, Guzman. This is really the point of this drop. Point of the video, man. Guzman, we need you, man. We need you, man. I don't know how else to say it, man. What else you want me to do? What else you want me to do? Guzman, we need you, man. We need you to be big homie over here, man. All right? We ain't here taking away nothing from Africa. We just saying that these people can't play with us. That the most, ancient love song is going to come from us on any land. Europe, Africa, any Americas outside the ice ring, Guzman, or more Nagas. And we're reading accounts like the last drop, go get the last drop, talking about this dark-skinned people way out past the South Pole that they didn't even want to invade them yet. They said, look, man, it might not be in our best interest to even mess with these dark-skinned people in this tropical area beyond the South Pole. Now we're getting further hints from explorers that there's more land beyond the pole. Why would they lie, Guzman? Do we really got to have a discussion? Do we really have to have that discussion, Guzman? Why would they lie about the earth? Why would they tell us we just got off boats from Africa, Guzman? They told us this in public school, Guzman. We got to fight this hijack, man. We can't accept what they gave us in public school, Guzman. Drop Nation, can y'all leave a comment and just say, Guzman, we can't accept what they gave us in public school, Guzman. And just let them know we ain't trying to hurt your feelings. We ain't, that ain't our intention. Just let Guzman know. So, just going to read the comments. It'd be nice to get some support. They told us, if our same black scholar today came to the same conclusion and has the same level of truth as racist white Tommy, right? You got racist Tommy with his dirty white beater, no shoes on, in Alabama, Tennessee somewhere. He's telling your ass to go back to Africa. He's convinced you from Africa too, Guzman. How is your same... How are y'all saying the same thing, Guzman? Is that what you're saying? Or are you just mad at homie for bringing up Virgin Mary? I don't want to put that in your mouth, Guzman. I don't want to be a false witness. Are you saying we from Africa? Because if you're just mad at all aboriginals, which it seems like you got some energy, you got some energy towards anybody who feel like this is the East and not the West. Why would they flip our map, Guzman? Why not? Once you explore why not, I'll respect that. If we explore why not and come back to, well, why would they do it? If we explore why not, and we don't understand that you're being invaded and that any conqueror is not going to give you the true orientation of the world, of the map, they will flip your map, Guzman. They'll do it, man. Why not? To confuse you, man. Why? To put you in a spell. So you don't think that you're in the East. You're in the far East. Far East, 1548. Guzman, I'm not the cartographer, Guzman. You think this person was wasting his time to brainwash us in 2023? You think Gastaldi in 1548 said, Guzman's gonna love this one? You know what Gastaldi said? He said, hey, Guzman, probably hurt your feelings, but just know that was never my intention, bro. Columbus just came to the New World. Yeah, Guzman. Yeah, Guzman. This is very old stuff over here in 1548. Oh, they just didn't map North America. Bullshit, Guzman. That's the bullcrap they're gonna tell you. They knew exactly where they were. Columbus came exactly where he was trying to come, delivering some message to the Emperor of China. Guzman, China is America. China is the Kana. Guzman, it's up to you to make the connection. Also in the 1500s, if you will, Guzman. Map of America, right? And the way to China, as men believe it to be, which an old pilot showed King Henry VII in the year 1500. I will stay in the 1500s with different cartographers. You don't see no North America, but you see Florida, Guzman, you see Barbados. You see much gold. You even see a fire dragon. Guzman, land unknown, next to Greenland. Stop it, Guzman. They playing. Next to Greenland is the land of known. And Tangu is where the war between Genghis Khan and Prester John took place in 1202. Tangu R means regnum, the kingdom, the regnum. The regnum is a kingdom, the Mangi kingdom. This is most likely connected with the Manchu or the Mangu, with the Inca flow. And this right here is connected with the Cateo. Regnum, India, China. India. Here is Ptolemy's India, right? Full of gold, spices, and riches. Cathay, Guzman. Cathay became Catholic, Guzman. This is just a teachable moment, my nigga. If you can't be corrected, you need to check yourself, my nigga. But you ain't gonna be smutting up our name around here acting like, this ain't the wave we surfing. You ain't gonna disrespect the water. You see honest niggas on an honest investigation, not here to hurt your feelings, Guzman. We just on an investigation, not here to be labeled as some godfather of any movement, Guzman. This Drop Nation. I don't know what the Abos, I don't know what they doing. I ain't on the phone with them. I'm not debating it. Whatever they doing, I ain't debating it. I ain't a part of nothing. Guzman, link me with somebody in the Abos. I never heard of Abos until you just mentioned it, Guzman. Hawa is my witness. I've never heard of Abos. Hawa is my witness. The Creator is my witness. And I ain't no false witness, my nigga. I've been false witness on too many times to carry the frequency of a false witness. But sometimes false witnesses like to call us false witness.